Skills will make you rich, not theories. In today's edition of Wealth Creation Series, I'm going to be sharing with you quickly on 12 most important skills for the next decade. We're in 2024. This skill, if you learn them, these 12 skills, they can carry you and you become wealthy within the next 10 years. That is between 2024 to 2034. Now, in 2016, I got to learn about a new industry called crypto. That's how when I got my first Bitcoin, that's when I learned about Bitcoin. 6 years down the line, 7 years down the line, this is 2024, okay, that means I'll be 7 years plus, if I get it well, in crypto. And you know what? One major skill transformed my finances. And that's why skills are so important. And let me tell you something. One of the things God has blessed me with is that I know how to forecast trends. I know how to see trends. Way back in 2018, I was building an app on CryptoHub, a CryptoHub app that will have AI. The name of our AI on that app was Cecil. And the job of that AI was to help you gather signals and send to you, Cecil. But we couldn't fund it then, so we couldn't launch that product. In 2023, people started talking about AI again, even though AI has been a trend, it has been a big technology for years. And you must understand something. The same guy who is talking to you today, a page of my ebook, ABC of Cryptocurrency, as at 16th of December 2016, the price of Bitcoin was around $973. I wrote on that page of my ebook that one day Bitcoin will go to $3,000 in 2017, $10,000, $100,000, and someday will be $1 million between 2018 and 2025. As I teach this, the price of Bitcoin is hovering above $65,000. There's something I want to share with you today. It's called the 12 most important skills for the next 10 years. Are you ready for this? Number one. Are we ready to go? Number one, write this down. Artificial intelligence literacy. Artificial intelligence literacy. The recent development of AI termed generative AI are only a tip of the iceberg. What's coming in the next 10 years will blow your mind. Remember, I think, is it OpenAI or which platform released one of their AI programs that can help you make videos? Do you know with AI, you can make pictures, you can do graphics, you can write things. Some days back, I was applying for something and I brought out, they said I should make sure I write this like this. So I took something from my pitch deck, I put it on ChatGPT, and I said, ChatGPT, summarize all these words I've written in 7 words. Bro, ChatGPT did it in milliseconds, not seconds. Phew! The thing came out. So where do you start from? Go online, go to Coursera. It's possible DABA has an AI course when you're watching this. Go and start, get an AI course, learn generative AI, learn prompt engineering. Because you will not just be replaced by AI, you will be replaced by somebody who knows how to use AI. Take that word down. You will not just be replaced by AI, you'll be replaced by someone who knows how to use AI. We're about to develop a full course on DABA in another language, and guess what? The course will be powered by AI, meaning it will all our particular course, we're going to translate it to a particular language we want to sell and a new market we're about to penetrate. Guess what's going to happen? We are doing a test run now where we will convert our courses and an AI will be the one. You will see the language, you will see the English version, you will see probably the French or the Chinese or the Spanish version, all powered by AI. Do you know that with AI, you can create short videos? There are AI tools you should start learning how to use. How do I take advantage of this skill? Number one, master how to use AI tools. Remember I said you will not just be replaced by AI, you'll be replaced by someone who knows how to use AI. Do you want to be replaced? No. You don't want to be replaced? Then master. Gather artificial intelligence literacy. Number 2 skill that will help you in the next 10 years. Number 2, limiting distractions. Oh, you thought you were going to see, okay, next thing, robotics. No, that's not the next thing. Limiting distractions. Because we're in an era where there is noise everywhere. There is information overload on the internet. Confess your sin today. Some of you have your bookmarks on Twitter. How many times have you opened it? I'll read it later. Limiting distractions. Resisting the hour of our infinite abundance and innumerable outlets for instant gratification is one of the greatest personal challenges you will face. Those who succeed will build a compounding advantage. Go and watch this thing by Indistractable by Nair Eyal. Some of you do not know how to, you are here today on your phone. It happens to all of us. You must learn how to limit it. You're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, gathering information. You've seen how to make money on Instagram. On Twitter, you've seen 7 ways AI can make you money. On Facebook, you're learning digital marketing, but you don't even know which one to focus on. And the next thing, you've gathered the 3, and yet you're not focused on any one yet. And the next thing is, while you're doing it, a Sabinus skit is there on the internet for you. And the next, you've forgotten all the 3 courses you want to take, and the next thing you are with Sabinus. Some of you are like that. There is so much distractions on the internet. You will be on space. You will be on. Some of you think you are attending. That's why I don't really like this Twitter space for real education. Some of you will be on Twitter space, and your one hand is on Twitter space, another hand is on Facebook, watching another person dancing. Limiting distraction is going to be a skill. If you can concentrate and stay focused, you can take the world. You can take the world. Are you with me? Number three skill is continual and efficient learning. Continual and efficient learning. It's called the law of personal development. You must continue to learn. You must know how to learn. One of the skills that people do not have, some people do not have this era, is that they do not know how to learn. They don't know how to learn. They buy a course and they are still asking the course creator, where do I start from? No, take the course and start learning. Take the course, watch it. Some of you, when you buy a course, you don't even finish it. You are asking questions that have already been answered inside the course. I'm not saying it is bad, but in a fast-paced world where you are sitting down to learn on your own, you should learn continually and learn how to learn. Learn it once. Learn it well. Go for depth in your industry, in that thing you're doing. Master the change in that industry. Go deep in that thing you're learning. If you're going to be a public speaker, go deep in it. You're going to be a trader, go deep in it. An engineer, do it deep. Continue learning. There was a time maybe you need to use PHP, Java, or whatever. You just continuous learning. Learning how to learn is life's most important skill. I'm telling you, learning how to learn is life's most important skill. So what are you learning? Another one again that will help you. Another skill again that will help you. Very important skill. Very, very important skill. Problem solving. We don't have many problem solvers. We don't have many problem solvers. We do not have many problems. Elon Musk said you will get paid in direct proportion to the difficult problems you solve. I've said it before that if you solve a big problem, you get big money. If you solve a local problem, you get local money. If you solve an international problem, you get international money. If you solve a national problem, you will get national money. Imagine somebody coming out with the cure for cancer. That's a global problem. You will get global money for such invention. So you are paid in direct proportion to the kind of problem you can be able to solve. If you can solve a problem for a nation, you get paid for national problem that you solved. So the solution you bring will determine the money that comes to you. What problem are you solving? The more people you reach with solution, the more you become rich. The more people you reach with this solution, the more you become rich. If there are 1 million people on your platform whose problem are solved, you'll be paid directly by those 1 million people. Problem solving. Learn how to solve problem. Okay? Problem solving is not something people even teach. Problem solving isn't just, how do I put it? It's a leadership capacity. It's a leadership ability too. Being creative. Being creative. Problem solving. You sit down and you just mix one or two things and boom, a product is born, something is solved, something is invented, and something is launched. You have to be a problem solver. Yes, I know many of us complain about the situation of our country, of our system, of our institutions and all that, government. But in the midst of all this, choose to be a problem solver at the end of the day. Even when you criticize, choose to be a problem solver. So I've mentioned, let's do a rehearsal. I've mentioned about 5 important skills for the next decade. Number 1 I mentioned is what? Okay, let me go. So I mentioned, I have many written here. Okay. I mentioned artificial intelligence literacy. I mentioned limiting distractions. I mentioned continual and effective learning. I've mentioned problem solving. I think that's number 4. Okay, number 5, digital writing. Number 5, digital writing. There's a woman called Chioma Ifeanyieze. Go and look for that woman on Facebook. If I were you, copy that woman's word, post for post. Go and put it in a note and study. Or you study that nobody distracts you. Because once you're going through Facebook, for instance, someone's this thing will just come and say, okay, next thing you're watching one dance video on Reels. She teaches business and marketing raw on the internet. Raw with right. I've never seen a video of her. The last time I invited her to speak to DABA was in 2020 or so. She taught in one of our classes. She taught on selling. She's one of the best persons I've seen teaching selling, marketing. And she has a data entry academy. If somebody goes to toilet in her academy, she takes it as a content and writes. If somebody makes 2,000 naira, 2,000 naira, she can make 10 content out of it. Boy, that is gifts. That is mastery. That is skill. And guess what? That thing adds income to her. Boy, you need to see the kind of sales she's making at the Data Entry Academy. Mad. Writing. You know what? Let me tell you something. You can be a pure water seller or a bottled water seller. You can be a lawyer. You can be a tax accountant. You can be whatever. And you use writing on the internet to drive sales, to make yourself impactful to people. People still write. People still read on Facebook. You can see somebody write 10,000 comments, 5,000 comments. It's an important skill for the next decade. It's an important one. Writing won't go away. It won't. No matter even AI itself. So now these people are saying we know the ones written by AI, we know the one written by you, but you too find a way to combine all of them together. Digital writing, launch a magazine online, digital magazine, blog posts, threads on Twitter. What again? Even books. I know there's a book there are books I said I would write. I've just been lazy lately. Omaha writes. Oracle of the Omaha of Nebraska, the Warren Buffett writes letters to his investors. Learn digital writing. There are people who even make money offering their writing services on Upwork. That's what you should do. That's what you should do. Okay? You learn these things. You don't just keep it like that. It's digital writing. Share your ideas on the internet. It's a multiplier for your income. It's a multiplier for your learning. It's a multiplier for your relationship. There's never been a time people consume on the internet. Oh. There are massive billions of consumers on the internet. You too should also be the producer. Leverage sharing your ideas online. 6 things I did in business that made me make my first 1 million. Write it out. You know what it will do? It will attract people to you. It will attract audience to you. And those audience, you can leverage them. Those audience can be your investors. Those audience can be your customers. Those audience can be your business partners. People have seen me write and they get attracted. Then, when I started in crypto, I used to share ABC of crypto ebook free of charge. Even before I started writing, even before I finally launched my book, Crypto 101. Even now, I have to tell my team, man, we need to bring back our website so I can be selling my book, Crypto 101, the ebook fashion. Boom. There's money in writing. There is. There are people who want clients to write, who want people to write for them. Do not ignore these things. Digital writing. Digital writing. Okay? What's the next one? So we've talked about the next one. The art of listening. We are in an era where people talk more than they listen. Listening. You know it's a skill on its own. Okay? You know it's a skill on its own. You can't learn anything if all the time your mouth is open. Make your default mode listening and asking questions. In a world where we have information overload, the internet you can take 75 free courses on Harvard, 25 Coursera courses. YouTube, there are thousands and hundreds of thousands of videos on YouTube. There are threads, posts on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, pictures. You must understand that information overload is real. So know that you can't learn anything when your mouth is open and when you are distracted with so many things. Ask better questions. Know which one you are to go for. What should I actually learn that will impact my life at this moment? That's the important thing. What's that thing that I will learn that is very, very important to my journey now? Ask better questions. I made an example some time ago that a lot of people don't stay curious and ask the right questions. There are better questions, there are also right questions, but I'll leave that talk for another day. And one particular day like that on Instagram, I saw a quote on some sentence or some words by Jeff Bezos. And one word he used there was confusing me. So what did I do? I copied and I pasted on Google. Google has automatic. Google is one of the best inventions of our time. And went on and I went to check the word and I understood the meaning and the sentence. But guess what? You can write the same thing and somebody will say, sir, what's the meaning of that notch? What's the meaning of that top? What's the meaning of that color? When you can actually lift the word and go on Google to ask, and you will even learn it yourself. Self-learning is very, very, very important. So we've mentioned that you need to understand that asking better questions and the art of listening. You can't even be a leader if you do not know how to listen. Those who listen well, they will lead well. Not just themselves, but all those around them. Make your default mode listening. Make your default mode asking better questions. Make your default mode listening, and make your default mode asking better questions. So we've talked about artificial intelligence. We've talked about limiting distractions. We've talked about problem solving. Okay, which other one have we mentioned? We've talked about problem solving. We've talked about digital writing. Okay, that's 4. I've mentioned digital writing, and I've mentioned which other one again? AI, right? So we've done 5. So the next one, continual and effective learning. Continual and effective learning. Take a new course. Continual and effective learning. Continual learning is your best friend. Focus on learning things you are interested in. Go for depth. If I want to be the best videographer, get the depth of that industry. I've mentioned it, right? Get the depth of that industry. Get to the depth of it. You're a programmer, C++, Java, PHP, whatever. The ones that will make you be the best at the top in that field. Go for it. Learn it once, learn it well. Learn it once, learn it well. Learn how to learn. Learning how to learn is one of the most important life skills. So go for depth over breadth. Focus on learning things you're interested in. It's a compound advantage. You should learn it. Okay? So we've done 6 now, right? Let's go to number 7. Number 7, I've mentioned digital writing. Number 7, public speaking. Public speaking. The number 1 skill, according to LinkedIn, in the year 2024 in the workplace, let me bring it out, on Forbes. Where is that? This is on Forbes 8, Forbes article, go on Forbes, you're going to see it. Communication hits number 1 spot as in-demand skill in 2024. Some of you have the best CV, but you can't even communicate it. You can't talk. You can't be vocal expression. Of course, there's writing, there is speaking. Martin Luther King could command audience because he was charismatic with his words. He could use words to command the attention of people. There's a reason why you should master public speaking. And I do hope that in the year 2024, I'll finally bring out my public speaking course. I am trying to make sure. I've got that thing since 2020 and I've not launched. I hope I will do. Learn how to speak. I learned public speaking early while I was in the university. I learned it early. I think in my year 1, year 2, I learned it. I learned how, even though I've been a vocal person, I used to speak, but I became better with it. I've continuously been better. I've continuously added more and more aura to it. I speak well. You can put me in front of 10,000 people, I'll teach. Oh boy, more. Very well. Learn how to effectively communicate. Let me tell you the advantages of learning this thing. Number 1 is that you attract people to yourself. You can use it to build social capital, just like digital writing. When people believe your words, they follow you. As a leader, you can use it as one skill, one thing that will help your leadership system. Learn how, look at, oh boy, go and read the great speeches. Look at the one Barack Obama used in campaign. Social capital is a very good thing. 2008, be the change, right? Was it not change? That was the 2008 Barack Obama campaign, one of the greatest campaigns in political history. Change. That was what America wanted then. And you could see Barack Obama fold his shirt, and I was in Enugu then, and we were all watching, listening to Barack Obama, and say it's time for Barack. The Barack Obama found a campaign then. Sweet, sweet campaign. Go and listen to Martin Luther King Jr. Boy, speeches that changed the world. Do you know that you can come to an interview and they ask you questions? The way you talk will even convince your employees or the judges and say, take this guy. I like his confidence. Speak with confidence. Speak with enough aura. Speak with confidence. So it is the number 1 for the 2nd consecutive year. Communication skills secure the top list of LinkedIn highly anticipated most in-demand skill. Okay? So you must learn these things. You must learn these things. You must learn these things. Okay, let's go. So we've talked about public speaking, right? The next skill you should get. So there's artificial intelligence, there's artificial intelligence literacy, there is continual learning, there's the art of listening and asking better questions, there is problem solving, there is digital writing, there is public speaking. Okay, I think there's one more I mentioned that I've talked about. And the next one, digital marketing and online marketing. This is a 4 billion people are on the internet and growing rapidly. I think the world is about 8 billion people now. And Facebook alone has over 2 billion users, if I'm correct. And maybe Instagram close to 1 billion or so. Twitter, sorry. There's Twitter, there's Telegram. Do you know we're in an era where our children will not send money over the bank? They can send money with bots, with AI platforms. I'm telling you, Telegram is doing P2P transaction now. I can send, in short, I can send Solana over Bunkboat to a friend who uses another Solana wallet, and we have no interaction with the banking system. The world has moved that our children would not even know what it means to stand in the queue to withdraw money or open a bank account. This is a transformation that the world is going to see, and you have to be positioned. So what do? Digital marketing, online marketing, learn these things. The digital economy is now over 4 billion people, growing rapidly. What should you do? Trillions are going to be generated. Look at Kanye West the other day at the Super Bowl, created just his year's stuff, and on the internet, one pair of or whatever I was selling, did 6 minutes video or 5 minutes video, $7 million, whatever, boom, and next thing they made about $19 or $20 million in how many hours or in how many days, in 24 hours or so. It starts with you, one copywriting, one copy, one landing page, one website, one payment platform or multiple payment platform, one product. You sell for 10, for 1, for 5, for $20. It could be hair, it could be a book, it could be a commodity, whatever. It's there on the internet. And there's an advert running on it. And somebody on Facebook in Ghana sees it. Somebody in Tanzania sees it on Facebook. Somebody in Yugoslavia sees it. Somebody in Brazil sees it. And the next thing they click, they put their credit card, they buy, they send you the money. You can become $1 million rich this era with just digital marketing or online marketing. Knowing how to put up a course, an ebook, an e-product, a digital product there on the internet can make you rich. A digital service can make you rich. A digital product can make you rich. Do not neglect this skill in this decade. It's going to multiply. It's going to multiply. I mean, there are people who even sell things on the internet, and that's all they just do. And it's income for them daily. Every week I go to my dashboard. Something has been added to my wealth. There's income coming in from the things I have through DABA. You can have the same thing. And you should take this era important. There are billions of consumers on the internet. Why not be among the millions of producers on the internet? Because at the end of the day, it's the millions producing for the billions. But choose to be among the millions producing. What are you producing? What's your digital footprint on the internet? One day, I was watching on YouTube last week, and Justin Bieber's Baby, 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 oh, has 4.5 million comments on YouTube. That's madness. Boy, oh boy. I saw that. I'm not sure I have paid attention to something like that. 4.5 million comments. You should now know, I think the video has over 1 billion views. And it was just at a young age. Produce once, sell forever. Westlife. Do you know, I used to listen to Westlife when we were in secondary school. I can't believe I have. Those guys only released maybe 1 or 2, 3 albums. And they've been off the stage. And guess what? Go on Instagram. There is a page, westlife.com or so. You can still buy their tickets for their Canada programs. Their shows this year. Buy, create once. Create, build, sell. Create once, sell forever. Create once, sell forever. One ebook, one book, still selling. Look at people who put books on Amazon. It's a $1 trillion economy, honestly. The guy who wrote 14 Laws of Power, still selling. One. Just put it there on Amazon. Digital marketing, put it there on Amazon. What is that service, digital service you can create that they will pay you for? It's a big one. Next one. So I think we mentioned about it. Let's go for the next one. The next one. I told you it's about 12 most important skills. The next one is, I love this one. 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 Web3 competency. Web3, crypto. It's the next, they say it's the next iteration of the internet, right? Those who embrace it, who might be rather than what it is, will come out on top. You know, Naval said Also, there's a guy called Friedman. He said, pessimists sound smart. Optimists, they make money. We're in a generation where kids, young adults, can be playing with Telegram and on several protocols, and they get free money for interacting with protocols. And those free money are called airdrops. And their money is airdropped to them over the internet. And this protocol does not know their name. They don't know if they are black or white. There's no racism. The blockchain doesn't discriminate. It doesn't say if you don't have a passport from the US, you can access financial services. The blockchain is not a racist. The blockchain is not a government that identifies people by class. You can have $2 on a Solana protocol or whatever, and you will still have the same speed of transaction as somebody who has $1 million. So it's not going to say, remember those days where they'll tell you if you have billions of naira, hundreds of millions in the bank, and you come to the bank to sit down and to get attended to, they'll take you from the crowd and say, come and see the bank manager. There is no bank manager for Bitcoin. There's no bank managers for these protocols. They don't know you. You don't know them. Kids are interacting with NFT platforms. Young adults are interacting with protocols, and they are buying digital collectibles on the internet. And they are buying coins that are flipping meme coins, and they are making money of it. Learn this thing. One of the things I'm going to tell you to learn this decade, learn crypto. Learn about this digital money. Learn about this encrypted form of money. Learn about this sound money, that for the very first time, value can be transferred from one person to another without the need of a banking institution or the need of a middleman. It's never been better than this time. They say it's the next internet. You know what? And it concerns money a lot. And one of my teachings, how to build wealth with crypto, go get it. You will learn more there. Remember what I said? The crypto market is the new money market. Bitcoin is now more value than silver in terms of market cap, and it's coming to its gold market cap. So in the next decade, in 2016, I wrote it there in my book when Bitcoin was $973, that one day it will be 3,000, or 10, or even 100, or one day $1 million. I believe Bitcoin to 100K. I believe it to $1 million. The next decade will unravel a lot of things. You can see how government tries to sideline people from accessing money in some developing countries like Nigeria. In some developing countries, you can see how USA exempts some people in Iraq and label them terrorists and they don't have access to money transfer. But not with Bitcoin, not with crypto, because on the blockchain, nobody knows who you are. It is fair and sound money. Why should you exempt an entire nation from transferring money just because of a few people who are doing bad? If we label money like that, then every money should be called terrorism money. I don't want to go deep into that, right? So learn Web3. They said it's the next iteration of the internet. Learn crypto. Learn how to interact with protocols, gaming, meme coins. Learn them, money transfer, bots. One of the sound inventions I love in crypto is the fact that people can now use bots on Telegram to buy and sell coins. And you're wondering why they are not coming to your stock market in your country? Where can I use $2 to buy a stock without going through some checkmates, going through my name, my phone number, my father's address, my mother's land address, next of kin? I'm not saying those things are bad, but I'm just telling you that the easy access for young people to use bots to trade now makes it better for them to choose a financial market whose order book can be seen than the other one whose order book can be manipulated by just a few millionaires. Are there manipulations in all markets? Yes, there are. But which one is more exciting? Learn this thing. Learn it. All right, let's go for the next one. The next one you should learn. The next one, I think this should be number 10, get financial skill. Learn how to make money. learn how to manage money, learn how to multiply money, financial skill. Money is important. Money, they say, is the root of evil, but money answers all things at the same time. You must master your money game. Become a money magnet. Become somebody who attracts money. So financial skill, budgeting. Learn these things. Converting your product to a service. Converting your skill, your gifting to a product to a service. Learn it. The 3 M's of money. Make it, multiply it, and manage it. Very, very important. In financial skill, learn risk management. Very, very important. A lot of us have lost some kind of millions. And I'm not joking. You must learn these things. All right. Are we still on? Okay. Let's go for this one. Number 11. Right? Number 11. Leadership skill. Leadership is the art. We need leaders who are going to transform cities, transform families, transform homes, transform businesses, transform system, nations. If you're going to build a system that will last, you must understand leadership. In leadership, you're learning how to work with people. What is leadership? Leadership is the art of transforming vision into reality. Leadership is the art of taking people with you into a desired destination. So in leadership, you have followers who you cast the vision on, and they run with that vision. When you cast the vision on them, you also build them. What do leaders do? Leaders bring vision. Leaders build system. Leaders build men. They are not just, leadership isn't just position. Leadership is influence. So in this decade, the next big skill you should learn is leadership skill. How to lead people effectively. It's a shame that in most part of Africa, we do not have people who can lead people. We only have evil men who can cause havoc to nations. We only have men who can squander the money of the system. Boy, I love this man. He inspires me a lot. His Royal Highness, the Sheikh of Dubai. Boy, do you know that man is not even the president of United Arab Emirates? He's the second in command. But you could see his influence there. Stop saying because I'm not the president of my nation, I can't do so much as a governor. You're lying. You know I have a mandate to teach leadership a lot. So if you allow me, I'm going to do another teaching on this. And the time is going to come, I'm going to speak at the UN, I'm going to speak in different places. And these people causing problem in Africa, they will listen to me. But I wish that, I've come to learn something in life. Your teaching doesn't really change people. Your teaching can only change someone who's hungry for change. Because you can't tell me that these African leaders have not gone for seminars, how to make a nation. Boy, if you study Singapore, study Taiwan, study Malaysia, are you telling me you're not seeing how they use palm oil to transform their income or their GDP? But what are you doing? That guy that comes to your church all the time and is listening to you and you keep talking and talking and they say, "Hey, come over here, man, you're the word of God." But some people can be there and they're not hearing anything. So leadership is important. Learn how to build teamwork. Learn how to build team. You will need it in building your startup. You will need it everything. There are things to learn under leadership. Things to learn. Communication is there to learn under leadership. Don't just be the entrepreneur who wants to come and make money. Be the entrepreneur who also has leadership skill. You will need it even in the entrepreneurship journey. In your church, in your marriage, in your business. Learn how to lead people effectively. Leadership. Very, very important. If you see how society has decayed, you will know that there's a lack of leadership systems. Leadership, lack of so many things. Let me even start with that one. Lack of so many things. Be that leader at home, be that leader in church, be that leader in your company. Be that leader. All right, the next one, and the last one I'm going to mention. Learn a new language. Let me tell you, one of the things that's going to happen to a lot of people this era, there'll be massive migration. See, Africa, and I'm going to say this clearly, there's going to be massive migration in so many, hear me well. Canada and UK and USA are not the only countries that have where you can get economic freedom. Yes, why should I learn a new language? It will help you in a new country. Do you know today that Spanish is the most spoken word after English among the locals, among the people who speak Spanish? What are the top languages I should learn? Learn Spanish. Learn this Chinese, Madeira, they call them Chinese language. Learn French. Learn it. Learn it. It will help you. It provides a competitive edge in your career. Imagine if you know how to give news in Spanish. You know how to give reach to all this Russian. There's a guy, one TV station, the guy knows how to speak like 10 languages. Who will sack that guy? It gives you a competitive advantage. Why should you learn another language? It also helps to build your confidence. It helps to expand your perspective. It helps you to treasure cultures. It also feeds your brain, sharpen your decision making, and help you also build deeper connections with people. That imagine you go to a new country. Let's say you go to Brazil and you know how to speak their language. Or Portugal, you know how to interact. They get, oh, wow, this guy can do this. Oh. Or you go to these Arab countries, if you know how to speak their language, a good advantage for you. Then you now add it with one tech skill or sales skill. Boy, you are on fire, you're hot cake. These skills are things you need to learn for this next decade, and they will help you. I hope you learned something in today's class, and I'm looking forward to you joining me. Help me share this teaching, share this post on Facebook, on Twitter, everywhere, okay? Let people know that Chris Ani is teaching you the skills, most important skills for the next decade. I love you all. I believe in you. I believe that if you put these things to practice, they will create results and wealth for you. Do your best to join me. Don't forget to subscribe on DABA TV. And if you want to learn a new course that will help you change your finances, go on daba.school, www.daba.school as shown on your screen, and get a course on DABA. You want to learn crypto trading from me, go learn it on DABA. I'll see you next time. God bless you. And I wish you all the best and success in your endeavors.
It is not every young person in Nigeria that is a fraudster. This guy has made more than 30 million naira from affiliate marketing here in Nigeria.
Hi, my name is Chigozie Emmanuel, and I've made over 30 million naira from affiliate marketing.
How old were you when you started making money from affiliate marketing?
I started making money from affiliate marketing when I was 16 years old.
So you're 19 at the moment?
Yes.
What inspired you to start making money online?
Basically, what inspired me to start making money online was lack of money, right? I had just finished from secondary school, and I'd applied to go to university to study medicine, but I think there was like a 5-6 months waiting period. I have to wait from my JAM till the post-UTME period and stuff. And I come from a very poor home, so I was like, how can I make money while at home? And I started researching for different ways to make money online. I've tried different things. I've tried making money with surveys, almost anything you can think of making money online. I've tried it, apart from making money online illegitimately, right? And then when I stumbled on affiliate marketing and I tried it and I made my first, I think it was $69 or so. It was really interesting. And
at what age did you make the $69?
That was at 16.
At 16, I made $69 from affiliate marketing.
Yeah, and then from there, moving non-stop.
Wow. So what's the biggest amount of money you were able to make in a single week or in a single month?
Okay, in a single month, I think I've made up to $20,000 from a web hosting CPA promo.
$20,000. Oh, that's a lot of money in a single month.
Yes, in a single. It's not even up to a month. I think it was like a period of 3 weeks. So it was there's something called CPA marketing in affiliate marketing, and in like 3 weeks, I was able to make over 20K.
Oh my God, bro! I'm interested because I want to be part of this. I want to make. I mean, if you look at this young guy, it's easy to profile him as one of those fraudsters out there that make money. But to be honest, this guy is seriously making his money legitimately. And I heard that you teach people how to make money from affiliate marketing.
Yes. So when I started making money from affiliate marketing and I met my mentor, Chris Ani, he had to push me to create this knowledge so a lot of people can learn, because as at that point I was not really into teaching people, especially Nigerians. Most of my testimonials then were from Lebanese, people in the US and different countries, but it was like we can actually create a product and teach a lot more people. There are a lot of people like you out there, and considering that this is one of the poorest countries in the world, there are a lot of people that would really need an extra source of income, and we're like, okay, let's create something. And we created the seven-figure affiliate marketing mastery course, and so far we've taught over 500 people affiliate marketing.
How much does it cost to learn from you?
It costs just $100.
$100.
Yes.
Wow. This is interesting. So I don't even know what else to ask. So what is something you've been able to achieve with this money you've been making?
I've achieved a lot. The most important thing is having financial freedom and time freedom. But apart from that, I've done a lot of personal stuff. I've helped my parents in terms of, my parents don't literally work. They don't work, so I've helped my parents. I've done a lot of things for myself personally as well.
That's really interesting. So where do you see yourself in 5 years' time, with the speed, with the way you are going right now with your life? Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
5 years is really a lot of time, but I think in 5 years I would have actually achieved more, 10x, 20x from where I currently am right now.
Okay, by then, do you still have plans to go to school?
Definitely, I have plans to go to school. Maybe
this will not distract you.
No, definitely.
Are you sure you still want to study medicine?
No, I don't want to study medicine again.
What do you want to study now?
Maybe something in computer science or marketing or something like that.
Guy, I want to tap from this. So how can people reach you?
To reach me, you can just go to www.daba.school and get access to the 7-figure affiliate marketing course. So the beauty of daba.school is that any course you purchase, you have access to a community where you and the teacher can interact. So if you purchase the course on daba.school, automatically you have access to me. If you ask any question, I can attend to you. There are community managers and people. There are other people that have taken the course too that you can interact with. But definitely, once you get access to the 7-figure affiliate marketing course, you get access to me as well. You can also search for me on YouTube, Chigozie Emmanuel, to see some of the courses.
Chigozie Emmanuel.
Yes, Chigozie Emmanuel, to some of the courses, some of the free videos I've done. Even on daba.school, I have free courses as well.
For those that cannot afford the $100 course, he has free courses. Just go to www.daba.school. I think that's it.
Yes.
So if you have like an Android phone, I think you guys, there's an app for it.
Yes, we have a DABA app for Android device. We don't have app on iOS yet due to one or two issues. But if you're on iOS, you can just go to the website www.daba.school. If you're on your Android, you can go to the website or you can download the app. Just search.
Use like an iPhone. There's no app available for those of you that use iPhone. So what you just do is go to the website www.daba.school. For those of you that use Android, go to Play Store, search for DABA, download it, and you have access to this young man right now. He's going to mentor you into success. He's going to mentor you, and you'll be able to start making money just like him. So you're like 19 years old.
I'll be 20 next month.
You've made up to more than $70,000 so far.
Yes, I've made over $70,000 from affiliate marketing so far. So far on the internet, I've made over maybe $200,000.
Jesus, are you serious? Hey! Wait. How is that possible? Wait, you're like 19. So far on the internet, you've made more than $200,000.
Yes.
How? What have I been doing with my life all these years? Jesus. So do you like make your money from your phone?
Yes, I make money playing on my phone, my laptop, anything.
Okay, so anybody can also make money from their phone?
Yes.
So what's affiliate marketing? What is affiliate marketing?
Affiliate marketing is simply selling other people's products and getting paid for it. So you find a product you like and you check if they have an eligible affiliate program to help you earn money by promoting their products. Promote it and you make money.
Wow, so if I pay for this course, I will know everything that has to do with affiliate marketing.
Yes, if you pay for this course, we teach you everything from finding the product to promoting the product to making the money and receiving the money to your local bank account in Nigeria.
Wow, it's nice. So right now you're making money.
Yes.
Right now you're making money. Right now this guy is making money. Look at his smile.